Warning, today's video is going to have some very skewed earnings in a positive direction for me. I am working Uber Eats. I'm doing exactly 11 deliveries tonight. And let me tell you, we're going to make quite a bit of money. This first one is going to provide $35 extra. How am I getting $35 extra for just one delivery? Well, it's because I have a quest right now, and I've been working on this for like a day or so, and I have 9 of the 10 deliveries completed for this. This is amazing. As I was going into the restaurant to pick up that order, I got another request for $9.50 for the second restaurant. Additional like 1.5 miles. This is so insane. I mean, it is a weekday night, so it is going to be busy, hopefully busy enough to actually get all of the 11 deliveries that I need to complete this quest. I got this quest because I had been a little inactive on Uber for a little bit. I mean, this one was a huge reason why. It's because I did 100 DoorDash deliveries in a row, and I guess Uber was feeling sad without me and wanted to send me a quest to get me back on the road. Of course, I'm going to take advantage of this. An extra $70 for completing 20 deliveries, as long as I get it done before midnight tonight. While I'm waiting for my next order, I decided to get some gas. I was almost on empty, and gas is getting really cheap again. I am loving it. At least at this gas station, it is under $3 now. I gotta be honest, it took kind of a while to get my next order, the third of the day out of 11. I was seeing orders kind of like this. I was worried, but then all of my worries just disappeared when I got this order. What? Over $13? It's going to a good area, so of course I'm gonna take that. Like, wow, that is so nice. And the order was probably gonna be ready, and it was. But before it was ready, we got another order for $7 for about 1.5 miles extra. This is great. I love stacked orders. Those two pickups were fantastic because the restaurants, they're not right next to each other, but they're like a 30-second walk to each of them. So the first one, there was no wait time. Walked over to the second one, and I had to wait about like 3 or 4 minutes, but that's okay. I had to text some people back, so no big deal there. Got those texts sent, got the order picked up, and we were on our way. Got the second restaurant. That one was the first order that we dropped off. I only got $7, only 7. And it still counted towards the quest, so it's gonna be more than 7 when we actually finish this one. And then the second one, I mean, like, I'm glad they tipped really well because they live in a very confusing apartment complex. I mean, I had to go up to the 6th floor, and I had to use a gate code and all that, and it was a lot of work, but I mean, it's getting really good pay. We are on fire tonight. Oh, these orders are just so amazing. Ooh, yeah! Moved on to this next order. $12. And this one, okay, the mileage was higher, I believe, than all of the orders that I've accepted today, but it wasn't a problem. This was to a steakhouse, a very nice steakhouse, and even better than some of the normal steakhouses, better than the Outback. There we go. I'm definitely not complaining about the $12 payout. I'm very happy with that, but I was hoping to get a little bit more than that, just like I got a little bit more than that on the first 2 deliveries of the day. Instead of $21 for those 2, I got $26. So I was thinking, hey, there might be a hidden tip on this steakhouse order. Of course, I'm gonna take it regardless. I'm just hoping it's a little bit more than $12, and it wasn't. So that is totally fine with me because we're still having an amazing night. I think it's like $75 right now, and that's without like 2 or 3 of the tips are factored in so far, but we're gonna keep going. We have 6 more orders to do today to complete the quest, and so we accepted a stacked order for Ramen Hood. It's just 2 orders from the same restaurant, so it's gonna be really quick. The estimated time is like 22 minutes, so I'm thinking the orders are gonna be ready in there, so we need to go in. Both of those orders were ready in there. I probably should have gone into the store sooner, could have got that done 2 minutes faster. But anyway, those 2 drop-offs, those were actually much better than I expected them to be. They were close. Oh, this next one's amazing. I told you guys there was a warning at the beginning that I was going to be having some insane earnings tonight, and I'm sorry, you can't get jealous. I don't even remember the last time I had earnings this good. Wildflower, $12. Mileage, I think it said like 5.5. It's only one order, but Uber estimated that it was going to take even longer than both of the orders I did for Ramen Hood. I think it was, yeah, about the same time. Right now seems like a pretty good time to talk to you about today's sponsor, Para. Para can help you out so much. It is an app, and right now the features that would really benefit you is the Uber Eats and Grubhub flagging feature. For those of you who are activated on these platforms, it has been such a huge help for me. If you like any of what I'm saying about Para, I have a link down below in the description where you can download it yourself and try it out. Once I found a bad restaurant that I won't want to go to ever again, or at least not very often, ones that will typically take about 5 to 10 minutes or more to get the order ready, I just use the Para flagging feature. I select the restaurant from the Para notification, and I say that this restaurant is not good, the orders are never ready, and that helps me make sure that I will not be returning to that restaurant unless I'm really desperate for an order. Para also has so many amazing other features. One of them is the earnings tracker. It can tell you exactly how much you have made for that specific day. All you have to do is make sure that your app refreshes so that you can get an accurate number. Once it is fully updated, you can see how much you've made from each app that you have linked onto the Para app, and you can see how much you make every single day, or you can even see weekly stats. There are a ton of other Para features that you should check out. One of them is auto decline. I talked about it in the video that I'm linking right now on the screen. And also, if you have any questions or comments, there are some links for Para down below, as well as signing up for the app. Thank you so much for considering Para, as it helps out this channel, and thank you to Para for sponsoring this video. We are moving on to a $16 payout for Five Guys and Maggiano's. It's pretty far mileage, almost 8 miles, but I can't be sitting around just hoping that I can get something better after I decline this, because I really got to make these 11 deliveries tonight. And that $2 Boost Plus pay, I mean, like, the more orders I get done quickly, the more it benefits me. So I'm going to take care of that, and we'll see when it's done. Before I started this little 11 delivery challenge, I was really worried, because I usually work DoorDash and Uber Eats and maybe other apps as well. I just didn't know if it was busy enough to work just one app tonight. I know that it's a relatively busy night compared to other days of the week, but I was still worried. I was like, I might just be out here until like midnight. I started at 5 o'clock. I maybe should have started earlier, but I was like, 5 o'clock is when all the good orders start coming in. So that's when I'm going to start. And I think it's worked out so well, because I only need one delivery. I only need one more. I've already done 10. It has been so insane tonight. The earnings have just been massive. I'm at $138 right now, and it's been less than 3 hours. I had the Boost Plus pay from Uber Eats going from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. Another reason why I started at 5 p.m. And it has just been amazing. Every single order I have accepted has had $2 extra. Not the stacked orders. They only put it on like the first order of the stack, which is like a little bit annoying. It's not like Peak Pay with DoorDash where they put it on every order. But I mean, it's still been great. And some very exciting news. We just got our next order, the last one of the day, to complete this challenge and get $35 extra. Okay. All right. I need to preface this by saying, like, I have given you warnings, but it's seriously been such an amazing day. Everything has gone perfectly so far. Like, I don't think like one thing has gone wrong. I mean, the only thing is like, hey, maybe I could have like used a little bit extra pay on some of these orders, but like they've already been so massive that, like, you know, how can I even complain with what I've been given today? I mean, yes, I did start out the day with only having to complete one order for $35, but I still had to do the other 10 deliveries for another $35. This one is for $12 payway. Oh, this one could have a hidden tip on here. It's only 4 miles, and I think Uber said the estimate was 15 minutes. It could not get better than this. It seriously, I don't think I've ever had a night quite like this. It is so great to be activated on as many platforms as possible, so you can choose the best ones for you, and you can always switch between them. You don't always have to run all the apps. You don't always have to run one app, 2 apps. You don't have to run your favorite apps if you don't want to. It's just working out great for me. Before I tell you the final earnings, and trust me, you're gonna wanna stick around to see it, I did get a little bit of a hidden tip on that wildflower order. It's like about $3 more than I was expecting. Fantastic. And then we finished off that last order. I was like, you know, let me check out DoorDash because there might be something there. I might actually want to continue past this 11 deliveries. Maybe I'll keep Uber Eats on. This was the best order I got on DoorDash. Nah, that sounds horrible. And then on Uber, the best one I got, actually, I can't even consider this the best one that I got because for 2 deliveries, $6, what? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna be done. We're pretty happy with what we did. I don't know the final numbers, but after I dropped off that last one, I'm predicting that I have about $153 so far, plus the $35 for the quest. So, wait, $188? You're gonna be shocked. You're gonna be shocked and probably jealous when you find out that I was only delivering for 3 hours today, which means that my dollars per hour was like $62 or $63. And my mileage, I think my mileage was under 44 miles for the entire shift. So yeah, I'm sorry to make you jealous, but I just showing you my reality of this one night. This is my best night ever. Thank you so much for considering Para as it helps out this channel, and thank you to Para for sponsoring this video.